Gypsy when Rose Blanchard's father, Rod Blanchard, and his wife Christy Blanchard received 2 children, including Mia. Rose became an elder sister. Gypsy following her release from prison on December 28. Rose Blanchard is spending quality time with her family, which includes her half-sister Mia Blanchard. Claudine D.D. Blanchard and Rod Blanchard welcomed Gypsy into the world in 1991, but they soon separated. Years later, Rod was married again, this time to Christy Blanchard, with whom he had 2 kids, including Mia. In 2015, after Gypsy had been subjected to Munchausen by proxy, a type of abuse in which a parent or guardian may make their child unwell or exaggerate their condition in order to get attention, she and her then-boyfriend Nicholas Gojon plotted and killed Dee. The 2 were taken into custody a week later, and Gypsy eventually admitted guilt and received a 10-year prison term. Gypsy was released on December 28, 2023, having completed her 8-year sentence. A Gypsy timeline, the murder case of Rose Blanchard and her release from jail. Despite the fact that Mia is 10 years Gypsy's junior, the 2 stayed close during her incarceration and had a wonderful reunion after she was released. Gypsy shared a selfie of herself with her sister the day following her release, captioning it with the words "Sister Love," along with a carousel of other pictures from Gypsy's homecoming celebration, including her husband Ryan Scott Anderson and Rod and Christy. Mia also shared the same picture. Mina wrote, "The sweetest hello, welcome home sister," as the photo's caption. Here is everything you need to know about Gypsy Rose Blanchard's sister Mia Blanchard, from how she helped Gypsy throughout her jail term to her own life as a college student. Rod's youngest kid, Mia, was born on June 26, 2001. Gypsy's mother transferred her to Missouri, but she was raised in Louisiana. Mia turned 22 in 2023 and celebrated in Lafayette, Louisiana. Absolutely stunning. Dad and I performed well. Christy wrote, "We love you," in response to Mia's birthday post. Mia enrolled at the University of Louisiana after high school, where she studied nursing and will receive her white coat in February 2022. Active in the Alpha Delta Pi sorority on university, Mia frequently shares pictures of herself and her sisters on significant occasions like bid day and when they get little. She loves football as well, and she frequently shows her support for the Ragin' Cajuns by going to the school's games. Dylan, Mia's elder brother, has maintained his privacy among the 3 siblings. Mia shared a photo of herself, Dylan, and her parents celebrating the holidays in December 2020. Earlier in the year, Mia shared a brief look of her romance with Dylan on her Instagram story, showing the 2 cuddling up on a boat day. Gypsy's family had hoped that her 10-year sentence would be reduced to allow her an early release. Mia stated that she thought her sister's sentence was excessive in the prison confessions of Gypsy Rose Blanchard, a lifetime documentary about Gypsy's life and her incarceration that premiered on January 5. She remarked, "I always felt that 10 years was too long. She should have been in jail, but she should also have received assistance." Even though Mia had a happy upbringing, she said, she felt bad for her half-sister because she was raised apart from her and was not included in her family or friends. In the documentary, she expressed her regret that Gypsy did not have the same life as she did. She never had the opportunity to grow up learning to do all these things. "I got to grow up going to school with my friends, hanging out with my friends, and having a loving mother and father. Her mother had taken that away from her." She regards her sister as proud. Even though Mia acknowledged Gypsy should have done time in prison for her offense, she expressed pride in Gypsy's subsequent development. The college student said, "I feel like Gypsy is finally finding herself, finding that independence in the prison confessions of Gypsy Rose Blanchard. She's not perfect. She needs to improve." Mia went on to say that although Gypsy still needs to work on getting over her past trauma, she could see how much effort she was making to change. Gypsy will always have challenges, but she is developing into a strong, independent woman when the time comes, Maya remarked. She makes me very proud. At first, she had doubts about Gypsy's marriage to her husband. Mia, who described herself as a tough one to please in the prison confessions of Gypsy Rose Blanchard, acknowledged that she wasn't sure how she would feel about Anderson before they met. Maya remarked of Gypsy, "She doesn't know what it's like to live in the real world yet. I'm just concerned that it will end in divorce because she has no idea what it's like to live with a man. I never met him, but I don't want to give the impression that I don't care.